Tulsa, Oklahoma, once a land of oil barons, amassing great fame and fortune here at the foot of the Great Plains. This week, a different kind of fame and fortune awaits. Amongst the meandering streams, sloped fairways, and devilish greens of southern hills. Welcome to the second major of the year. Welcome to the PGA Championship.
EA Sports and the Professional Golfers Association of America proudly present golf's second major of the year. Today, from Southern Hills Country Club, it's the opening round of the season's second major, the PGA Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Mackenzie Hughes, the Canadian, is on top. He's at 1 under as the AM pairings are just getting started. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the challenge of taking home the Wanamaker Trophy. This starting toward the right side. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
157 yards left. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. Up next, the 500-yard par 5 second, maybe the most challenging driving hole on the course. 225-yard carry over the bunkers and a winding creek that turns and parallels the fairway. Frank, this Southern Hills golf course, a par 72, feels like at first glance, nice wide open layout, but when you break it down, sure are a lot of places to get in trouble here.
Well, that's for sure, Rich. You know, those creeks have been opened up, so there's a lot more water in play now with that redesign, but the par 3s are strong too. I mean, 6 comes to mind. Water in play is actually out of bounds behind that, but the finish too, the drivable 17th if they push the tee up, and of course 18. I love it when they give you a great finishing hole, and that's exactly what 18 at Southern Hills is.
That will be a great look at birdie. Now a second from 173.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Now this for birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Fina looking over this one for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Moving on to the par 4 third, 444 yards, sharp dog leg left, requiring a long tee shot in the right center of the fairway if you want a good look at this bunkered green on your approach. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Fairway's big enough. Good shot.
Second shot forthcoming here. And you know, one of the special traditions of the PGA Championship every year, the so-called Team of 20. Those are the 20 PGA Club pros who have earned invitations to play in the championship. It is a well-earned reward for all the hard work they do behind the scenes. And let me tell you, these guys can play a little bit too. We've seen a number of them make the cut the last few years. So, hats off. And thank you to all of the hard-working men and women helping to grow the game we all love so much. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
So Finau, this for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Here we are at the 377-yard fourth. It is a short par 4 featuring a rolling fairway. The absence of Bubba lies makes for a difficult second shot here. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, that's acceptable there. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. But here's Tony for his birdie. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And this will stay a one-shot lead. This one jumps off the scorecard, doesn't it? How about 656 yards, a par 5. This 5th hole is the longest and one of the hardest on the golf course here at Southern Hills. Dogleg slightly to the left. If you can hit it long, if you can hit it straight, I know you can, well then you'll have a chance to make birdie. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, if you've got a 300-yard shot in the bag, this is where you want to use it. This, likely a layup, though. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Now that one just hit and stuck, and that is a tremendous approach there. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. Par 3/6 is 226 yards, and this is where you can begin to feel the effects of these Oklahoma winds. There's a creek on the left side of the green. You want to avoid that, and you don't want to be long because there's OB beyond this green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Look here at birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -3. Moving now to the 443-yard par 4-7. A line tee shot to the top of the hill in the center left of the fairway is ideal, where a mid to long iron second shot will lead to a well-protected green. A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Oh, he's pulled it.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to miss with the front of the green. Good shot, safely on the green, and a birdie chance.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. This from about 10 feet. you what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he'll get to within one at -3. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. This is a demanding hole. Par 3/8, 220 yards, all you want. Onward to the very challenging par 3/8, 220 yards. Better to be short than over the embankment at the back of the green where a creek awaits. Not many birdies here. Take your 3 and be happy if you can. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
It's been a good start to the round, and more evidence there. Beautiful touch from around the green.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Wrapping up the front side here at Southern Hills with the par 4 ninth at 395 yards. It's a dogleg to the right. And this is all about placement off the tee. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Right, in the fairway. So from the rough, his second at 9.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. This is a 13-footer. Wow, just a hair off the target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. 7 feet now for birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. This par 4 10th at Southern Hills is 406 yards, and it may not be a driver off the tee.